Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you are doing good. I hope you should have completed worksheet 2 and 3. So, now let's check the homework and then move on to today's session. Worksheet 2. Complete the sentences using simple present or present continuous tense. So, first one, this dash see no. So, B is given in the bracket. Okay. So, according to present tense, okay, we have three B form verbs. Okay. They are is, am, and are. Okay. So, if B is given in the bracket, you should fill that blank only with is, am, are in present tense. Okay. So I hope you should have written the correct answer. Check your answers. If there is anything wrong, you can erase and correct it. Okay. So first one is, second one is wearing, third one is distributing, fourth one likes is giving, fifth one loves, brings, F knows, keeps. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. Second one. So B walks, C are having, D am going, E does not like, F is listening, G is not raining, H is waiting, I boils, J is boiling, K is getting, L go, M goes, N is waiting, O are we going. Okay, children, have you got your answers correct? Right. If it is not correct, not a problem. You just erase and change it. Okay. Worksheet 3. First one rises. Second one treats. Third one plays. Fourth one lives. Fifth one teaches. Sixth one works. Okay, children. Now let's move on to today's session. The first lesson which we dealt is about an animal, dog. Okay. So second is a poem, and this poem is also going to deal with an animal. So before looking into that animal or speaking about that animal, let us see some small tiny creatures. Okay. So at your home also there should be some small tiny creatures. Okay. So which you will be looking at with admiring, or which you don't like at times, and which disturbs you at times. Yes. So I'm just showing you some creatures which is very tiny. Okay. Because the poem which we are going to deal with today is about a tiny creature. So today's poem we are going to deal with ants. Okay. So we all know ants, how small it is, right? But it bites. We will get really irritated at times and we will shout like something. Have you felt like that? Yes, every one of us should have come across an ant bite. Okay, right. So this poem is about ants. So before moving on to the poem, just see a small video about ants. Okay. I hope you should have learned a lesson from ants. Yes, children. So see how they are helpful to each other. Yes. So a small ant, if they are helpful to other ants and they can do big things, even we people also should follow from them. Okay, we should also be like ants. We should also help others. Whenever others are in some difficult situation, we should extend our helping hands to them. So that is what we are going to see in the poem today. Now let's move on to the poem The Ants. Everyone take your book, page number 34. Human beings have always been inspired by the hard-working ants. Let us learn some values from the goodness of the ant that is really kind to his fellow beings. Right, we'll move on to the poem. A little black ant found a large grain of wheat too heavy to lift or to roll. So he begged of a neighbor he happened to meet to help it down into his hole. So what happened? A big black ant. Okay. So we are dealing with ants in this poem. So a big black ant found a large grain of wheat. So one grain of wheat, it is very small to us, right? But to compare to an ant, it is very big for the ant. So it was too heavy for the ant to lift. And once lifting that grain, it was difficult for the ant to move from one place to another. So now he is begging, okay, he is asking help to the neighbor he happened to meet. So you can see ants moving in a line. So one will move in the line and the other will come in the opposite line, okay. So likewise, two ants are meeting each other and that ant, the small ant, is asking help to the neighbor to take that wheat or help to bring it to its hole. Okay, see the second stanza. I have got my own work to look after, said he. You must shift for yourself if you please. So he crawled off as selfish and cross as could be and lay down to sleep at his ease. Okay, so the neighbor ant did not mind the help asked by the other ant. So what he was telling, I have my own work to do. So you can take that grain by yourself. So it is like a kind of selfish. So selfish means the people who will not help others. They will keep everything for themselves. So the same way here the neighbor ant did not help the little ant. Okay. So it is just telling and it crossed by the way. It just went away and it slept. Okay, it lay down and slept. Right. Move on to the next stanza. Just then a black brother was passing the road and seeing his brother in want came up and assisted him in with his load, for he was a good natured ant. So now one another ant is passing that way, and by seeing that the little ant was finding it difficult to carry the grain, this brother ant, okay, why do we call that as brother ant? Because it came and helped the little ant. Okay, so the black brother came and helped this. Okay, assisted means helping, came up and helped him with his load. Which is the load? So here the grain, okay, the wheat is the load here. So it is helping to take that wheat to its hole. So now this brother, okay, that brother ant is called as a good natured ant. Okay, because it came and helped the one which was in need. So here it is considered as a good ant. Look at the next stanza, children. Let all who this story may happen to hear endeavor to profit by it. For often it happens that children appear as cross as the ant every bit. So here in this stanza, the writer is telling that whoever hear this story, okay, whoever hear this ant story should gain profit from this. What is the profit here? The theme of the story. Okay, so what is the theme? Helping others is the theme. So gaining that as profit, we should make an effort. Endeavor means we should make an effort to help others. For often it happens with children. Okay, so this always happen in your life also. So you come across many people in your life. So whenever you come across a people who are in need, you should go and assist them. You should go and help them. Okay, like the ant, we will also come across many people. So you have to help them in every part of your life. Okay, see the last stanza. And the good natured ant who assisted his brother may teach those who choose to be taught that if little insects are kind to each other, then children most certainly ought. Okay, so what the author is telling here is when the good natured ant, okay, the brother ant, when the brother ant was helping others, that small tiny creature was helping others, then we should learn a lesson from them that we also should help others. We also have to help the needy people. Is that clear, children? So very simple poem, but it has lot of moral in it. So we have to help others like the small tiny creature ant. Is it clear for everyone? Now again let me read the complete poem, then we will look into the new words. As I read the poem, everyone have your fingers in the book. Okay, and then you listen so that you will also learn how to read a poem. Okay, children? Yes, come along with me. Let us read the poem. A little black ant found a large grain of wheat, too heavy to lift or to roll, so he begged of a neighbor he happened to meet to help it down into his hole. I have got my own work to look after, said he. You must shift for yourself, if you please. So he crawled off as selfish and cross as could be, and lay down to sleep at his ease. Just then a black brother was passing the road, and seeing his brother in want, came up and assisted him in with his load. For he was a good natured ant. Let all who this story may happen to hear endeavour to profit by it. For often it happens that children appear as cross as the ant every bit, and the good natured ant who assisted his brother may teach those who choose to be taught that if little insects are kind to each other, then children most certainly ought. Jane Taylor. Now look into the orange color box. Two questions are given there. What did the little black ant find? What did the little black ant find, children? Grain of sand or grain of wheat? What did it find? Grain of wheat. So mark grain of wheat. Whom did the little black ant beg for help? So whom did the little black ant beg for help? His neighbor or his father? It begged his neighbor. So tick neighbor and write it in that blank. Okay. Now look into antonyms. Cross, happy. Ease, difficult. Profit, loss. Assist, disturb. Certainly, doubtfully. Look at the new words. Cross, angry, annoyed. Ease, without any difficulty. Endure, make an effort, try and make an attempt. Profit, to gain, to benefit. Assisted, helped. Certainly, surely. Ought, have to, or should. Is it clear, children? So, as I read, you also play the video again and read along with me and memorize the new words and antonyms. Okay, children? Now let's move on to homework part. In page number 33, you will come across this picture. Okay, so try and find the animals using the clues given. So it is a kind of a clue, and 6 pictures of animals are given. You have to read the sentence, identify which animal is that, and write it in the blank. Okay, this will be your first homework. And page number 35. Complete the story about the ants. Fill in the blanks with words from the poem. So, you have to read everything given here. This is all from the poem. So, based on the understanding of the poem, read the poem twice, thrice, and try to answer this page. Okay, then we will discuss the answers in our next session. Okay, children, thank you. Meet you in the next session.